Trevor Bauer sweepstakes comes to a close. He earns a 3-year contract north of $100 million from the Los Angeles Dodgers with, you heard this right, 50 in his third year. Oh boy, the Mets actually offered him more money than the Dodgers did, but he chose to go to LA after a long, painfully drawn out, and obscenely obnoxious Twitter adventure that saw him leak Mets giveaways and signed Mets hats, and Bob Nightingale tweeting that him to the Mets was a done deal. And, he ended up in a Dodgers uniform. And I got lots to say on this. So why don't you go first?
I mean, I all I have to say on this is, Johnny sent me a text like the day those tweets about Bauer potentially coming to the Mets came out. Like, it's done, it's over, Mets, like, let's go. He was so hyped. And when Trevor Bauer the next day signed with the Dodgers, he was pretty quiet. I had to be the one to make the first move. I had to be the one to be like, "Hey, hey, you see this? You see this?" And I sent him a picture of like the tweet.
Was
And he
was
got
studying
so
that
mad.
day. I was
He got
studying that day.
so mad. He got so mad. But Johnny, I mean, look, this is just another in a long line of just terrible things to happen to the Mets just this
No,
year.
no,
Steve, it's the
no,
Daddy Steve
no,
Cohen.
no, no, no,
Daddy,
no,
yeah, hey, let me
no.
say my piece. Daddy Steve Cohen, obviously, he didn't do too well in the stock market in the past few weeks. That they're hurting. They're giving out loans. They don't got much money left to give out, and who knows how much money he personally has left to give to free agents. That's why they're going towards veterans now. So I don't know, man. This is just the most Mets thing to happen. Like, we say it every time something like this happens, right? But it's the most Mets thing to happen. Like you guys think you're getting, a player that you've wanted for a while now. You guys think you're gonna get this like really solid player, Cy Young, All Star. Like, I think he lead the NL in ERA last year. Like, you
Yeah,
guys
he
think,
led with a 1.73 ERA, and he won the Mickey Mouse Cy Young.
hey man, the Dodgers won the
It
Mickey
says it
Mouse.
in his bio. That's not me. Go look at
The,
his
the
bio
the
on Twitter. He
Dodgers the
says that.
Dodgers won the Mickey Mouse World Series, so still the defending champs. I will say it till I die. Um, but no, in all seriousness, I still think that this is just part of the Mets. This is just part of the Mets. Like, of course, and of course he would go to the Dodgers. The only team that he could go to that would make this more painful would be like the Hawks or something like like or the Braves. Sorry, the Braves. Like, that would probably be the only thing that could make it worse.
Okay, are you ready? Everyone's got to be ready for this because I'm gonna go off for a sec. All right. Here's here's what I think. At the end of the day, I was excited to get Trevor Bauer. I will not deny that. I was excited. I thought it was a done deal. I thought it was a done deal. It was not a done deal. It's okay. Shit happens. That's fine. I'm not upset at losing the player. It is what it is, right? The Dodgers got a good player. He's a great dude. He's a great player. I'm not gonna say he's a great dude, but he's a great player. And so I'm upset that we lost him. It's more so though that I'm upset at what happened. This is him and his agent Rachel Luba, and it was a very public campaign. A lot of these things they stay in house, right? You don't publicize everything, or leaks come out. You work through reporters. You're trying to put pressure on teams, and teams. It's very hush hush. That's how these things go, and it's
Right.
just they were all over Twitter. They were. What irked me really was when it leaked that they were doing giveaways on the website, and links were popping up and coming down, and there's giveaways, and they're emailing fans, and taking money from fans, and
That's when
it's
it crossed the
like,
line. That's when it crossed the
how?
line.
Yeah, like, you want to sign with the Dodgers for less money to go home? They're the defending champs. Like, fine, okay. I can. How am I gonna hate on you for that? I'm not gonna hate on you for that. But like, if you're signing Mets hats and giving them away to fans, and then the next day you're like, nah, fuck that shit, I'm going to LA. Like, who are you? Who you think you are that you could just do that? Like, what the hell?
Yo,
What kind of bullshit is
it's
that?
that's why I said
So
it's
that's what I'm
literally
annoyed
the
about.
most Mets thing ever to happen. Like
No, but see, I'm gonna fight back on the LOL
he
Mets thing
teased you
because
guys so
everyone.
hard.
That's fine. No, he used us. He used us because if you look at what the salary projections for him were, on a 3-year deal, we were looking at like the opening projection was like 372. He used us to get the Dodgers interested and to pry 30 million more dollars out of them that they were going to go originally. Right? You had 5 or 6 teams interested at the beginning of the cycle, back after the World Series in October, November, December, right? And so he's going to hold out. He's going to wait for more money. He knows that the Mets want him, so he's just going to sit back and wait for the Mets to get a little bit more desperate. And that's great strategy. Hats off to you and Luba for making that strategy and for earning an extra 25 or 30 mil and getting opt outs after every year and getting 50 million guaranteed, blowing past the 36 mil record that Garrett Cole set with the Yankees. And so here's the issue. The issue is that you can't. You got. Why are you gonna be a dick about it, right? Like that's my issue. Is leave the fans out of it.
Yo,
Leave the
Mets
fans
fans
out
have
of it.
suffered
Screw it.
enough. I've suffered
Screw it,
enough
Sandy
listening to
Alderson.
Mets fans. Like, please,
Yeah.
for the
Screw it,
sake of
Sandy Alderson.
everyone's
Screw it,
sanity.
Zach Scott. Screw it, Steve Cohen. That's their job. Players and agents screw with these people all the time. I got is no skin off my back if you use Sandy and Steve Cohen to get 25 mil off the Dodgers and you knew that that's what they wanted all along. That's what free agents have been doing for the Yankees for fucking centuries. I'm talking like in 1750, free agents were calling the Yankees. So like at the end of the day, I'm fine with that. That's part of what you got to get used to being a big market team and being a real player. But where I'm going to put my foot down, and where we're going to put the league on notice is that we're done putting up with the LOL Mets bullshit. We're done.
Yo,
We're not going to hear it from all y'all. We're not. No, I'm not kidding. We're
I
not
got
going to
this.
hear it from
I
all y'all
got this.
anymore.
I'll pull it
We're
up
done.
next episode. But I got this same exact speech last year before the season started.
Yeah. But this is why I'm going to hammer it home. With Steve Cohen, we're not playing. This is a big market team that's going to spend money. What y'all got to understand is you're not going to win every little interaction, and you're not going to sign every big time free agent. But at the end of the day, look at our offseason and put our offseason up against anybody else. It's still going. I don't know if y'all caught the rumors today, but the Mets are involved with Justin Turner, Chris Bryant, and Matt Chapman. All three of them. Those are three of the top 12 third basemen in baseball. Like, I don't want to hear LOL Mets, they didn't get Trevor Bauer. Would you rather a perennial all-star third baseman? I'll take Matt Chapman over Trevor Bauer in a motherfucking heartbeat. Every second of every day from now until eternity. Because Trevor Bauer is a pitcher with a higher career ERA than Tanner Roark, and Matt Chapman is a 25-year-old all-star and a two-time Gold Glove winner with the guy who's averaging a 380 plus OPS every year. So I'll take a guy who's bound to be a perennial all-star versus the guy who had 12 good starts every second of every day, and I'll pay him 15 mil less, and I'll re-sign all my free agents. And let's keep in mind that Francisco Lindor is my new starting shortstop, and Carlos Carrasco's my 4 starter. Like, put our offseason up against any team in baseball, I'm going to tell you that the Mets won. The Mets are the winners of the offseason, with or without Trevor Bauer. The Mets are the second best team in the National League, with or without Trevor Bauer. And the Mets are World Series contenders, with or without Trevor Bauer. So hate all you want, but we're coming. We're coming. And so laugh at the LOL Mets now because we're coming.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Laugh now. That's fine. Get it all out.
Dude,
I'll even
LOL
go
Mets.
no, but
I'm sorry,
that's fine.
LOL
Laugh now.
Mets.
I'll
Like,
even go so far as to agree with you. No, I'll even go so far as to agree with you that
wait,
the
what?
Nationals are still defending champs.
Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.